imagine everyone who's been there 1 year, regardless of age. So the average family has 4 people, 2,000 apiece. You're looking at $8,000 minimum for a family. They pay you to live there. Gas is like $3.85 up there, so it's cheaper. I miss driving through Mississippi and Alabama. $2.85 a gallon.
Really?
Yeah, I miss it. Of course, there's high poverty over there. So you've never left California. Is that because, like, you went to school here, you grew up here?
Everything I did was here. I went to college here. All my friends, every time we plan something, it always falls through. So I just never really got the chance.
I went to school in Florida. I mean, I've lived in 2 states that don't charge state income tax, Alaska and Florida. I refuse to live in Wyoming.
Really?
Yeah, it's the state, well, Florida, South Dakota, and Wyoming I refuse to live in because they're the states with the lowest tolerance to non-white and straight people. I left Florida once Trump became president.
Yeah.
It's like living in the movie Children of the Corn.
Yeah, I got been out of there.
Yeah, they don't celebrate certain holidays. They're not very inclusive. But I heard people are planning protests in Los Angeles for the next few weeks. They're all going to get out and protest Trump.
Yeah, I heard a little something about that too. It's funny because I work in Beverly Hills, which is where we're going right now, and every week there's pro-Trump protests. I see them every week. So
there was one downtown a few weeks ago, but that wasn't for Trump. That was the what was it? I think the whole Menendez family was holding like a protest downtown for like to sway the opinion of the parole board next month. I would have filmed it. I have a YouTube channel and hot events skip years. Of course, I find out about stuff after. It's so terrible. Of course, I drove through the Grammys traffic. That was bad.
Oh God.
I mean, if you're into 1,200 people in the middle of the road,
Yeah,
5 lanes honking, no cars moving.
That sounds terrible.
I avoided the Oscars.
Yeah, lucky you.
Have you ever attended any of those ceremonies?
I haven't, but we had the Grammys after party at my job. So once everyone was done with the Grammys, they came to. I work at a museum,
Okay.
and so they all came, like all the big actors and everyone. Big actors, the singers, and everyone that came by afterwards. It was interesting.
I mean, when I worked in Jacksonville doing this, I met a lot more culinary artistes. Like, I would meet people that were hired by like Gordon Ramsay or Jamie Oliver to set up franchise restaurants like Hell's Kitchen. And here, I haven't met anybody who knew anyone famous, really.